Oh, hey, guys. Yes, I remember you. Do we really have to walk all the way back up to the top? This will be a nice trip down memory lane, but still. I forget how we get back up here. And now activate Archimedes 2.
This place is off limits to civilians. You don't like it?
Look, if you don't like it, maybe you could shut off because I got stuff to do here. I'm stealing parts. Not to the top, get to the backyard. Oh, okay. Go to the top and then jump off. That sounds like you're being a bad influence, mister. Oh my god, I get turned around so easily. This is why I have a soft spot for linear games, man. Oh, right, okay, I remember this now. Like, linear games, you don't get lost that much. You just follow the point of your objective. And for feeble minds, it's very helpful. Oh, just reading this small burned book. No big deal. You know, you miss a little bit in the process, but no, that's not a real problem. Oh, they're on the ground. Got it. Or not. Never mind. My mistake. What if I just jump on top of these more? You were on it. This one right here. Repair 20 or higher. Salvage. Array salvaged. Solar array parts added. This is good news. Follow the markers. Okay. I will have faith. What? Did they dogs respawn in this room? They did respawn. And now you walked right by one. Look, I'm not a solar panel engineer, okay? You couldn't just leave well enough alone, could you, NL? Though they were eyeballing the shit out of me. You saw it. Completed. Find spare array parts. Let's get the heck out. I mean, you know what? Maybe I'll sleep in one of these beds for a minute, just because I want it to be daylight out here. Can't sleep in an owned bed. Sorry. Use Helios salvage panels to repair the array. You spotted array efficiency improved by 50%. Hey! Done. Helios 1 coming back online? I guess it is coming back online, just in a different way. Follow the marker, you savage. I don't respond to name calling. I'm still looking for James, though. Call me a savage, you sound like these dirty boomers. I thought that was Loyal there. Loyal! You're in one of these buildings? Probably the medical workshop. Yeah, oh, that's Loyal's house. Never mind. You know, he's a pretty good claim to be in here.
Need something?
Why are you using the sledgehammer on the wasteland, you scumbag? It's so slow unless you have trigger fingers.
An impressive piece of work.
Return to Pearl. Hey, we did it all. Okay.
Baby, a subscriber.
Oh, baby, a subscriber. Go to New Vegas Clinic. Has just subscribed. Is that where we're at now? It's like subscriber backseating. I guess I'm not going to complain. Thank you either way. Up, down to the side. Welcome to the Lion Pride. This house did not look as big as it actually is, but fair enough.
You have done well to earn the trust of my people, child.
Speak to Loyal about the boomers' plan to raise the bomber from the bottom of Lake Mead. All right, back to Loyal's house. You're no longer a savage. That's true. I hope that I can fly the airplane and bomb the shit out of Nellis Air Force Base, because I hate these guys.
Since I was a young man,
thousands of years ago, we wore an onion on our belt, which was the style at the time.
What do you say?
Sure. How do you expect to raise a bomber from the bottom of the lake?
Simple. Attach deployable ballast to the plane and float it on up. If that doesn't...
Okay. We'll talk to Jack and get a rebreather. I'm very interested to see what he also has going for us. Maybe at the same time, we should also look at our Still in the Dark quest. Find the missing Brotherhood patrol at Nellis Air Force Base and figure out what happened to them. We could do the same thing here. You know, accomplish 2 quests at the same time. Is this Jack's house? Pretty sweet, except for the windows. Nellis Women's Barracks. Jack. That is not Jack. I don't feel comfortable with this. Get out. Get out. This is how you end up on a government list somewhere. This architecture is too uniform. Oh, there we go. Nope. Those are not Jack, in case you're curious. He has no sense of direction. This is very true. And hell, what are you doing? Border security is on and you're missing it. Here's the secret about border security. Border security is always on. You can, like 3 a.m. on a Friday, there will be a marathon of border security on. National Geographic HD knows what it's got there.
Oh, baby, a subscriber.
See Boner Dcast. Thank you very much for the subscription.
Hey.
Don't ever speak to me. I am the chosen god who evaded your howitzer shots. Oh, well, I think I could probably, based on where it seems like the bodies are, I'm guessing I can suss out how the Brotherhood of Steel patrol met its end here. Completed. Return to Elder McNamara with the 3 patrol mission holotapes. You know what? I'm sick of the boomers for now. Let's go back to the Brotherhood of Steel here, see if we can get another quest that maybe we can do in the meantime.
I've been doing this longer than you, pal.
What the heck are you talking about, Raoul? This is a scorpion. The scorpion does not understand your trash talk in the least. I love you even though you're a savage, NL. Does this look like a savage to you?
Oh, baby,
I have ascended. The boomers are dicks, so are the Brotherhood of Steel, but at least they didn't try to murder you when you came in. This is exactly my logic. You're following me. See, I use the tit-for-tat strategy. If you shoot me on the way in, I'm gonna find a way to undermine you. But if you're nice to me on the way in, then that's no problem. The Brotherhood didn't try to blow you up, they just put an explosive slave collar on you. Well, if you want to get into, you know, splitting hairs, okay. You do have a good point there. Remember when I murdered all these guys accidentally? Those were the days. Those were the best days of our lives. Why the fuck did you kill Mr. House then? Mr. House was being a little jerkhole, so I murdered him to preserve autonomy in the Mojave. Very simple. Look at the local map, dog. I don't just look at maps. Maps are a vessel for me to use my powers on. NL needs a map to navigate via maps. Not false. Mr. House was a big B with a little P. Exactly true. Oh, it's fucking Mr. Desk again.
Found the missing patrols, or was something else on your mind?
For example, would you like me to tell you the story of how I built this impressive U-shaped desk? It's been a great boon to my productivity.
I want you to contact those scouts and gather their reports. When you find them, tell them you're my representative and ask them if the bears are still hunting. That should get them to talk to you. Return when you've gathered all of their reports.
Yo, I'm getting a little sick of your bullshit fetch quests here. Meet with the Brotherhood Scout near the NCR Correctional Facility and collect his report. Meet with the Brotherhood Scout near the town of Nipton and collect his report. Why is every YouTuber terrible at directions? The truth of the matter is that everybody's terrible at directions, but it doesn't get any better when you got, you know, people on your butt about it. That's just the truth, man. I've got a little trick to help you. I swear to God, if you say, look at your map, I'm gonna be very unhappy. If NL weren't in the dad squad, he could just ask for directions. That's true. Real dads don't ask for directions. It's called Hidden Valley because it's full of ranch dressing. I don't see a problem with this. Hello, my friend. Wow, you're like really inconspicuous out here.
Evening. What do you want? And don't try anything funny.
You seemed a lot happier like a minute ago. All right, he said to ask if the bears are still hunting.
You speak truly, for it is unlikely that an outsider would know both the Elder's name and that passphrase. I've been observing the penal facility there in the distance for some time now, after having followed some rather...
You kiss your mother with that mouth? The
The
penile
facility was run by the NCR for a time, but the prisoners overcame their guards and now use the prison as a base. This situation portends.
You should talk to Pete, man, because you never shut up. He's not wearing a hat, okay?
What do you think you're doing?
That voice actor really sold it there. What do you think you're doing? Oh, man. They look like those jumpsuits that they wore in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. You speak truthfully, for it is unlikely someone would know both the name of the Elder and the catchphrase that he uses. What do you think you're doing? He's clearly anxious. Mercy kill him. Don't tempt me.